Welcome everyone to the grand final edition of pre-game. Warrnambool District League grand final action today. Congratulations to all the football netball teams. It was a fantastic day for both sports. Justine, very exciting to be part of it.
Yeah, definitely. It was my first Warrnambool District grand final day after moving down from Horsham, and the crowd was huge despite the weather, and yeah, there was some good results for everyone there. Yeah,
there was. And look, the senior football, it's Panmure have triumphed by 4 points over Kolora-Noorat, and in the A-grade netball, it's been Maribel over Dennington. Convincingly enough in the end. With the football, it was a really great game. Probably the two best teams this season went head to head, and look, it didn't disappoint despite the weather. The weather was really ordinary, it was cold and wet, but you know, I mean, both teams just gave everything they had, and it was fitting that it was such a close game, and you know, they both played with a lot of passion, and well done to Panmure.
Yep, and obviously Panmure was the minor premiers and have come through and won the flag. Can you just sort of run us through the last few minutes of the game?
Yeah, look, it was reasonably tight. You know, Kolora got in front late in the game, and then a long 50-metre goal from Nathan Chan from Panmure got his team back in front. But you know, there wasn't much in it all day, and the Power got away to a 16-point lead at quarter time. They had the wind at their back, and Panmure actually didn't score until midway through the second quarter. So Panmure come in two bursts. At the end of the second quarter, they kicked 3 goals. At the end of the third quarter, they kicked 4 goals when the game was slipping away. And then them 4-goal bursts at the end of the third actually got them in front coming in the last quarter. And then it was goal for goal. Well, they only kicked 1 goal each that last quarter, but it was just, you know, a really good contest. And well done to Simon O'Keefe. Debut season as coach to get his side over the line is fantastic. And to Ben Kanara and Kolora-Noorat, they are just a magnificent club and handle themselves. You know, they're used to winning premierships, but the way they handled themselves defeat was just a credit, and you know, I don't think it would surprise anyone to see that.
Great effort. You know, three-quarter time we talked about the effort. You know, not leaving anything out there. That's exactly what we did. You know, the community, the support, you know, for this group is amazing, and you know, you might not think it, all your supporters, but I can guarantee that 1 or 2% that, you know, might lift us, probably won us that game today. Right, apart from Shandy's goal.
But some great performance over the day. Daniel Roach, centre half for Panmure, and young wingman Seamus O'Byrne for Panmure got the 2 medals. We'll give him best on ground. Both were really influential players. And Sam Maloney from the Power kicked 4 goals. Brilliant display from our forward. So a really good end to what has been a ripping season of footy. So the netball, tell us about a bit of high drama.
Yeah,
obviously the Tigers won, but there was a bit happening.
There was a lot happening in the netball. It was Maryvale who got up in the end, who went in favourites against Dennington, but there was a heap of drama, especially in the first quarter, with Dennington defender Sue Fleming going down with what appears to be an Achilles injury. So the play was actually stopped for quite a while until an ambulance was able to come, and the play was actually moved to the other court. So that obviously dragged the game out a bit, and then from there it was there were a lot of injury timeouts and everything, so the game didn't finish until 5-4. So I think that was about 3/4 time of the footy. Yeah,
it was a massive crowd there, Justine. How was it a smooth transformation from one court to the other?
Pretty much. You know, obviously you had to try and get everyone over there, but they got it underway pretty quickly and did quite a good job considering the circumstances. And what do you think gave Maribel the winning edge today? They started off really strongly. Their first quarter probably set up the win. Dennington's best quarter was the last quarter. In the end, it was a 9-goal margin, but Maribel led all day. And at low-scoring games, did the wind affect the shooters? I mean, it appeared to in the games leading up. Was it that the case in the A-grade? Yeah, a little bit, but maybe a little bit of passing as well. So yeah, it was pretty windy and very, very cold. So. And again, like the football with Panmure, Maribel have been the best side in the netball all through the season. So I mean, it was a timely victory for them, I suppose. Oh, definitely. They were pretty keen to atone for last year's loss, and they did that pretty well in the end. Yeah. Look, it's been, as we said, it's been a fantastic season and a great climax to it, and I hope everyone's enjoyed it as much as we have. I know Justine's going home tonight to watch Fremantle play. She's fairly passionate, probably the most passionate Fremantle supporter in Victoria. So. That's it. So calm the Dockers.